Hello again guys, back with another bit of a tobacco review for you today. As the title says, today is another snuff one. Since I've got so much of the bloody stuff lying about, I thought I may as well do some more. So today, Wilson's of Sharrow Prime Minister. It is a medicated snuff, but it's flavoured with spearmint, which I quite like spearmint over straight menthol. Not a big fan of just pure straight menthol because it reminds me too much of cough sweets and reminds me of being sick, so it's never a positive memory in my opinion. However, this stuff, it's a bit different, I'll let you know. So, typical Wilson's of Sharrow, crap tin, it's always loaded up to one side, something you can't really get out of, but it's quite a light brown, fairly moist snuff. It's grind, it's not too fine, but it's, I'd say, probably on about a medium. It sticks together very easily. It's like wet sand, the easiest way to describe it. It's lovely, it feels very nice to touch it. So you there's a little bit that's left on my fingers there from it. Now initially, if you take very, very small pinches of it, lovely, just spearmint. It smells like you're having a spearmint polo mint. Sort of, the spearmint's very strong, it's the predominant flavour in there, but there's a menthol hit there, as in it opens your nostrils. So if you've got a blocked nose, this stuff is good, and if you don't like straight menthol, this is the perfect stuff for you. It's fantastic. So I'll take another big pinch for you, just so we can have a comparison, because if you take a big wedge, it's a somewhat different experience. So, pinch there. Oh yeah, that does not half open you up. Wow, that was a very large pinch. As you can tell, it's got my eyes going a bit. The menthol, if you take a massive pinch of it, the menthol initially, the initial menthol hit is, whoo, as you can probably see. And then it just settles down, the burn goes away. There's a little burn to start with, it's not too bad. And then it just settles down, and it's a very refreshing, cooling sensation inside your nose. And then there's just spearmint. And there's just spearmint rolling around your nose, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is my, again, what I call an after dinner snuff, which if you've seen my other reviews, you know, I have after dinner cigarettes. It's perfect for after a meal. It's got a good amount of nicotine in as well. It's got a nice hit on it, so it's nice if you take a big pinch, you feel nice and relaxed. Take a small pinch, it perks you up. It also wakes you up if you need something in the morning. I know Glyn on here, he has menthol or medicated snuffs, has morning snuffs, he has a breakfast snuff as he calls them, and they I can see why they certainly can wake you up. It's nice with a hangover, actually, I'll say that. It's, if you're a bit hungover, kind of brings you back to life, if you know what I mean. So I've sort of got some stuck on my fingers, so yeah. Oh, it's just so refreshing. It's not like a lot of medicated snuffs. If you've ever had Hedges L260, that's like, fuck off, kind of, wow. This is none of that. It's much more tame, much easier to take, especially if you're not used to menthol ones or you're not used to snuff. It doesn't hit the back of your throat too harshly if you don't take a big pinch or you breathe too hard. It's a very nice snuff to take. There is a watered down version. There's one called Crumbs of Comfort, Wilson's of Sharrow, which I use a lot now, which is the Prime Minister but toned down. So the Prime Minister is Crumbs of Comfort on acid. The spearmint's much stronger, the menthol's stronger, but in Crumbs of Comfort it's much more laid back, more laid down. And this one, particularly this, if I've been using a lot of snuff all day and I just want to refresh my nose or my palate, as it were, this is what I use. It just kind of cleanses everything, destroys the sense of anything else that's in your nose, and it's fantastic, really good. I'm big into this one at the moment. I've got a couple of tins of it now because it's so nice and keeps stocks going. So really, Wilson's of Sharrow, Prime Minister Snuff, really good, fantastic, wake you up freshness, beautiful spearmint scent that lingers. It stays with you for quite a long time. It can about 20 or so, 25 minutes it lasts for me. If you go outside after taking it, or if it starts to wane off, it just reopens it. If you go out in the air, take a deep breath, the whole scent comes back to you, and it's just every inhale. It's beautiful, it's lovely. Nice little bit of a nicotine hit. If you've got a bit of a cigarette craving, pinch of this, it's vanished. Straight out of the tin, all you get is spearmint. If you've had it for a while, it's been open for a while, you do get a bit of the Wilson's Sharrow base tobacco scent behind it, which is a bit biscuity. But after that, absolutely fabulous. It's a great snuff. Easy for beginners as well, I'd say. It's because I'm not the most experienced person in taking snuff in the world, so it's been good for me. I highly recommend you try some. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you to everybody. Thanks for all the people who subscribed, all the new subscribers, everybody who's commented on videos. I will have some more cigarette reviews coming up for you now, but I don't smoke as often as I used to. That's been happening for quite a long time, as if you know from the frequency of my videos. I kind of film them and put them up as and when I do them, which is when I smoke a cigarette from these days, because I've been using Swedish snus for so long now, which is the epitome of fantasticness in my opinion. I'll do reviews on snus, but I'll still be doing cigarette reviews because I haven't quit, and I can't see myself quit for an awful long time. So don't worry, I'll still be here. Again, any questions, requests, pack swaps, whatever you want, inbox me, leave a comment. Big shout outs and thanks to Rob, RJ the Smoker, Glyn, Glow0115, Susie Tobacco's been sending me a lot of messages, Reeve Renren reviews, the Reeve Rennion they're called, Tom Sig reviews as always. If I missed anybody out, I do apologise, but you're all great, you're all fabulous, thank you very much. See you next time, take care, bye bye.